Yes, that seems to be good quality. Very good quality, very good quality. Perfect for trading. Nice. Oh, that's good too. Oh, I apologize. I did not see you there. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my shop. I hear that you have stumbled into this village and you're looking to trade. Well, I've got great news for you. I do have loads to trade with you. Yeah. Before we do get started, I do have to go over my stock and my prices, so we'll talk a little bit about what I have to offer you, and then I'll showcase some of it, and you can decide if you're going to buy. Of course, I'm going to tell you how much it costs in emeralds, and yes, I won't handle all the merchandise without any gloves, but I will be putting those on before we do. Yeah, that's true. Yes. We have plenty of stock. Good. So, let me first run you through what I'll be willing to offer today. Of course, you've already seen this fine product, our vial. So, the vial. Now this one, it's as you can tell, pristine object. It's one of the first sneak peeks you're getting. It's in great condition, and it's currently going, of course, you're probably wondering, 12 emeralds. And of course, I'll have to inspect the quality of the emeralds that you're trading. I hope that's fine. Yes, okay. We have this tool here you're asking about. Is this what you mean? Oh, yeah, this tool. No, this one is not for sale. I use that to inspect my my merchandise, and I can't just part with it easily. Okay, I'm glad you understand. Well, I have slime balls. Now, I have two different quality ones. One of them it's in pretty bad shape, so I'll be willing to part with that for 6 emeralds. And we have one that has been graded and brought in from the great city, the best shape, and it's still in some of its original packaging, and that one will be going for 60 emeralds. Okay? Of course, I have cookies. Yes, cookies. I have 2. Do I have 2? Let me see. Where is it? Where did I put it? No, I don't seem to see 2. It looks like it's only one cookie. So, take that as out. Of course, I'll clean some of the merchandise before you take it as well. I do have another vial, and this is a bit of a smaller one. Yeah, and that one will be pretty intense. And then, oh yes, a magnifying glass. Oh, I forgot to show you the price. This one, just 70 emeralds. The magnifying glass is only 8. Now, I do want to say we do get deals quite often, and if you're looking for special offers that our shop has, there's a button at the front of the store. It's made of redstone, and it says subscribe, and that'll get you signed on to our frequent updates of when we have new stock and things to sell. So if you'd be willing, we'd encourage you to hit that button out there. I have a chest. Now, I'm not sure. And that'll be for 17 emeralds. What I was about to say is that I'm not sure I'm willing to part with the contents of the chest, but, well, I'll put it down as something that we'd be willing to talk about and discuss, maybe negotiate, alright? And, well, I'll put it down. Negotiate. Okay. Alright. Let's move this stock out of the way and start bringing up some offers, okay? I'm gonna keep this here because we will be needing it. take this off actually. Perfect. So, we're looking at the vial. Now the vial, as I said, is selling for 12 emeralds, and it's in a great condition, right? As you saw earlier, I was checking it. Now it is an empty vial, it's made of glass, but this glass was taken from a mecha biome, or the sand I mean, to produce it. So it's exquisite. And of course, we corked it with one of the best corks that we had aged over time with a delicate potion from one of our breweries. Of course, I'm sure you'll be familiar with our village's new and opening brewery. Do you hear that? Listen. Are you listening? That's right. That is premium. Now, let me give it a little clean for you. Little clean. Yes, nice and shiny for you. As I said, this is going for 12 emeralds, of course. 12 emeralds. And we'd be more than happy to part ways with it, of course. What do you think? Is this something you would be interested in? This vial? You want to wait to see the small one? Okay. Do you want me to keep this on the side? You do? Okay, I'll put it to the side. Alright, let's put that down. Big vial on hold. So we'll say right now, I'm just going to keep your prices up here. Let's say we'll put it in there for now. 12 emeralds, okay? Let's look at the small vial, but before we do, some gloves. It's very important that we take care in looking at our next kind of some of our stock here. Now, of course, there might be some surprises. I did try to do my inventory from memory, but I do have a few surprises waiting. So, let's get these on. There's one. There we are. All right. 12 emeralds for the vials, of course, or that vial. Now the small vial is going for 70 emeralds. I know it does sound a little crazy, but I promise you this vial is even better than the last. This is a perfectly rectangular vial. That's right. A perfect square in every way, shape, and form. It was made in a blast furnace at, I would say, somewhere around 500,000 degrees. Yes, many will say that that is not humanly possible. However, in our world of Minecraft, it is. Now, the furnace was burning with hot lava in a bucket, and it made this. Alright, now not a lava chicken. This beautiful little vial. So, we'll start with the glass check. Listen to that. It's almost smooth. Now that sound you just heard was because I hit the corner, but listen. Amazing craftsmanship. Do you hear that? Amazing. course, this cork, older and great, big. Let's open it up for you. Look at that. You can easily transfer liquids here. Perfect for your regeneration potions. Yes, it's in great condition. I'll give it a little clean for you. And yeah, the price, it was, as we said, 70 emeralds. Now, I think that's a great deal, and if you really... Oh, you think that's too expensive? Well, as I said, this is not up for negotiation. So, since this is out of the question, I think we won't waste each other's time. Can we agree to that? I'll put this back. I run a serious shop here, okay? It's not a joke. I'm not gonna say it again. It's a serious business, so if you're coming here to trade, then you need to be... I understand that you've put this... And I know, listen, the customer is not always correct. Okay? You're in my shop. Okay? If you don't want to buy something, that's on you. If you don't want to buy something, that's on you. Okay? You want to see the next product? You want to take... Okay, let's take a step back. Whoa. Rewind. Let's take a step back. I'll get some product up for you. Okay, let's see what we got. Which one? The magnifying glass, I think. This one is quite interesting. It's great for inspecting gems. Yes. Here, why don't I borrow one of your emeralds? As you can see, look at that. You can see the gem perfectly through there. Of course, it does need a clean, and I will admit that. Nice and clean now. There we are. Look at that. Can't you see it? That's your emerald. That's your emerald in there. Let's bring that. That's your emerald. There it is. And as you can see, that's a lower grade emerald. That's like a D grade emerald. This is not gonna get anything at my shop. Okay, here, take it. I need a moment. I need to calm down. You really got on my nerves. You got on my nerves. I apologize for my outburst. That was unlike me. Of course, I'll give you a special offer. I did say the magnifying glass was going for 8. I'll sell it to you for 4. You'll take it? Okay. I hope you can respect my apology. Magnifying for 4. I apologize. Let's put this to the side for you. Okay, next. The cookie. Let's take a look at the cookie. This is one of my favorite. They're produced in one of the jungle biomes. Way off. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, a little delectable snack on the way home, of course. Delicious cookie. Do you want to see the back? Look at that. Wow. Some of the finest bakers. Some of the finest bakers indeed. And yeah, we didn't put a price here, I see. So, well, we gotta look at it. I have to assess it. Well, I'm looking at it now. The chocolate looks great from the cocoa beans, and the texture looks good. Yep, this is pretty good. So yeah, I'll sell you let's just get rid of that. Would you still like to buy it? You do. Okay, so the cookie's going for 80 emerald. That's too much. Are you serious? I just took a bite of the product for you. Okay, well, if you're not gonna buy it, I'm gonna put bucks, but that's alright. You want to see how much the chest is? We can do that. We can do that. So, here's the chest. It's a little broken here. I realize that. I hope you can forgive me on that one. It's made of, like, premium wood. Birch wood. It's a birch chest. And on the inspection here, it has these small little metal buttons there. Now, of course, I said there's stuff in there, but I would be willing to part with this. And this here, this metal piece is a latch, as you can see. And we can look at the inside, but right now we'll talk about this. And of course, it has these hinges right here. You see those? They're good. It hinges open like that. So yes, that'll go for 17 emeralds. 17. You would be interested in that. Well, that's great. Let me just give it a clean for you. Okay. Let's write the chest down. Oh dear. It seems a small nail broke off of it. Well, I'll do a discount. 14 emeralds for the chest. My apologies. Before we open the contents of the chest, should we look at the slime ball? Yes. Okay, let's get the slime ball out. I'll bring both out. First, we have the one in bad shape, of course, as you can see. It's gotten a little stiff. It's pretty tough to pull open like this, but I'm getting there. This slime was killed about 100 years ago, I think. It's really tough, but could be really good for a really, really tough sticky piston. You want to see the other one? Okay, yeah, let me get that one. Now this one, like I said, came from the great city. By far, some of the best slime we've ever received. Look at this. Look at the condition. We've kept it in the original packaging. Of course, one adventurer did package it themselves. And it's in fantastic condition. Look at the shine. I don't want to take it out too much, but I will take it out of this, bag that it's held in. Made from spider string. Look right here. You can see the opening. Look at that. This. Unbelievable on a piston. I wouldn't waste this on a lead though, but yeah. 100% piston. Look at that. Yes, great condition. Now, we did say this was going for, what did I say? 60 emeralds. Would you like this for 6? Okay, I'll tell you what, maybe that was a bit of a crazy amount, so I'd be willing to part with it for 10. You can do 10. Okay, I'll set this aside for you. Just so you're aware, the products you've purchased, they're being packaged, okay? And they'll be packaged up, and then you can take them on your way out, okay? Just that way you know what I'm saying when I say I'm pushing them off to the side for now. So, best slime ball, we said 12, right? 12, 10, yes, 10, sorry. Some of this is up for negotiation and some of it is not, so please bear with me. Oh, of course, the latch. Here we have a special button. Shouldn't have clicked that. This button, once clicked, did it again, spawns 300 fish in the nearest swamp biome. It's a program command block. Don't know where that block is, I just know that this button is connected to it. This is currently going for 1,000 emeralds. It's my most prized product. I'm so proud I have it, and it's hard for me to part ways. But the great city bills are they're stacking up. How do you know it actually works? Alright, let's move on. I do have here a couple bags of diamonds, as you can see. Can you see those? Yeah, in there. I'm sure you wouldn't be interested in all of them, but you are buying the chest, so you might as well take them out. And I'll have this put off to the side for you. Just gotta be careful, don't want that to slam down, of course. So each one of these bags contains a certain amount of diamonds. As you can see, they are perfectly round diamonds, very rare. I give this a shine here. It is in great shape. As you can see, it fits right in between there. Beautiful. I can even hold it with this. See? Great condition. There's about one. Oh, doesn't look like there's many in here. 1, 2. There's 3 in this one. So the bags with 3 go for 5 emeralds. And the bags with 4. The bags with this one has 5 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one goes for 10. This one also has 5, 10. And this one has 4. That's the one you were looking for, right? Because you keep asking about 4. This one goes for about 8 emeralds. 8. You'd like to buy 1 bag of 4 diamonds? Absolutely, absolutely. We can put that aside for you. Let me make sure. 1 and 2. Should we double check? Of course, I understand. Wanting to double check. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that good for you? Yes, okay. Perfect. 4. Going for 8 emeralds. Alright. Let's move these out of the way for you and we can come up to the total now. Shall we? Oh, look at that. We made a mess again. It's always a mess in here. Alright. Bag. Diamonds. 8. So, we need to look at our totals here. Let me just grab the calculator. So you're buying the big vial. Right? Did you decide on that? You did? Okay, well, we'll throw it in there. 12. And you want the magnifying glass. And the chest. And the best slime ball. Plus 8. 48 then you and I can talk about what that looks like in terms of a payment plan, perhaps. Yeah? Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's get your emeralds. Interesting bag of emeralds. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Is there a reason why you can't pay me the 48 right now? You want to make sure the products are good. Okay, well, here's the thing. We don't run a no return policy here. Oh, please, adventurer, please don't report me to the Great City Business Bureau. I'll take the 24 for now, and if you want, you can come back in a week and pay the other 24. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Let's give you this back, of course. That's yours. There you are. And these are mine. Alright, as I said, your stuff will be packaged and you can pick it up around the back of our building here. Thank you for shopping with us today. I hope you enjoyed your time and I hope to see you again.